Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Is Hope Logan the new Sally Spectra on Bold and the Beautiful? Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope Logan, Annika Noel, is probably touching up her resume as we speak, seeing as how she just got fired. After working for Forrester Creations for over a decade, Hope Logan is officially unemployed. Will she borrow a page from Sally Spectra's Courtney Hope playbook and start a rival fashion house? Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope Logan, Annika Noel, is probably touching up her resume as we speak, seeing as how she just got fired. After working for Forrester Creations for over a decade, Hope Logan is officially unemployed. Will she borrow a page from Sally Spectra's Courtney Hope playbook and start a rival fashion house? Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. Hope's new boyfriend Carter Walton, Lawrence Street Victor, has big plans for her lingerie line and is licking his wounds after Eric Forrester, John McCook, shut down his pitch for expanding Forrester Creations. A perfect storm is brewing, and the Forrester family doesn't even realize it. Hope's new boyfriend Carter Walton, Lawrence Street Victor, has big plans for her lingerie line and is licking his wounds after Eric Forrester, John McCook, shut down his pitch for expanding Forrester Creations. A perfect storm is brewing, and the Forrester family doesn't even realize it. What if Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, takes her bedroom line over to Hope and Carter's new company? It makes sense that she would want to support her daughter and put some distance between herself and Ridg after his betrayal. Hope Logan has long been one of the Bold and the Beautiful's most central characters, embodying innocence and an unyielding dedication to her vision of love and family. But recently, Hope's storyline has taken a turn that has left fans questioning whether she might be following in the footsteps of the iconic Sally Spectra. Sally was a force of nature, unapologetically bold, cunning when necessary, and determined to carve out a space for herself in a world dominated by the Forresters and Spencers. Is Hope Logan, once a symbol of purity, becoming the new Sally Spectra? To answer that, we need to look beyond the surface of their characters and delve into their motivations, struggles, and the paths they're forging in the cutthroat world of fashion and romance. The transformation of Hope Logan. Hope Logan started as a beacon of virtue, the daughter of Brooke Logan and Deacon Sharp, raised amidst the chaos of her mother's tumultuous relationships. For years, she represented hope itself, someone who aspired to a love that was pure, a vision of loyalty, and a belief in doing what was right. However, as the tides of the Bold and the Beautiful shifted, so did Hope. Life in Los Angeles is not for the faint of heart. Even the most virtuous eventually face the harsh reality of betrayal, ambition, and heartbreak. The cracks in Hope's armor began to show when Thomas Forrester, with his brooding charm and manipulative streak, began to weave his web around her life. Even though Hope fought against the temptation, she wasn't immune to the allure of danger and the thrill that came with it. Unlike the steadfast heroine she once was, viewers saw Hope making morally ambiguous choices that didn't just resonate with her mother's infamous history, but also echoed the bold spirit of Sally Spectra. Sally Spectra, the original queen of drama. Sally Spectra, in all her larger-than-life glory, was a woman who defined resilience. She was fierce, determined, and never afraid to break a rule or two if it meant achieving her dreams. Sally represented those who dared to challenge the power dynamics in a fashion world controlled by the aristocratic Forresters. Though she was often portrayed as an outsider, Sally's heart was always in the right place, even when her methods were a touch devious. Sally's ambition was her double-edged sword. She craved success and respect in an industry that looked down on her underdog status, and she was willing to bluff, deceive, and scheme to get it. Despite her sometimes questionable tactics, Sally had an undeniable charm. She was never one-dimensional. she was a complex woman who could be both villain and hero. It's this duality that makes Sally's legacy enduring, and it's this duality that increasingly seems to be manifesting in Hope Logan. The parallels: ambition, love, and the unexpected. Hope's journey from idealism to embracing a more complex, sometimes self-serving side mirrors Sally's evolution. Take her recent entanglement with Thomas Forrester. The tension between them was palpable, a dance that felt dangerous, raw, and inexplicably thrilling. This is not the Hope who would turn her back on temptation to protect her image of perfect virtue. This is a Hope who, like Sally, is willing to blur the lines for something that feels right in the moment, even if it may have consequences later. Moreover, Hope's increasing ambition within Forrester Creations indicates a shift. Where she once would have stepped back to avoid conflict, she now holds her ground, even if it means making enemies or strategic choices that come at a cost. In a world where power struggles define existence, Hope's newfound assertiveness is a page straight from Sally's playbook. It's not just about staying true to a vision, but ensuring that vision thrives, even if it means playing the game with more cunning than she once did. The influence of fashion wars. The world of fashion in the bold and the beautiful is as ruthless as it is glamorous, and Sally Spectra was a master at using this to her advantage. Hope, previously content to let others fight the battles, is stepping up, realizing that passivity equates to vulnerability. Her recent strategic moves and clashes with Steffi Forrester, as well as her attempt to secure a stronger foothold in the company, are telling. It suggests that Hope is no longer the passive, love-stricken dreamer, but a player who knows that winning sometimes requires a risk, and maybe even a well-crafted lie. This evolution of Hope as a more formidable contender in the business aligns with how Sally often challenged the established order, unafraid to stir up the drama if it meant spotlighting her brand and vision. Hope's current trajectory, including daring decisions and exploring her own desires beyond the confines of the perfect image she's built, suggests she's embracing the qualities that made Sally an unforgettable character. A battle between past and present. Yet there's one thing that sets Hope apart and might keep her from fully becoming the next Sally Spectra: her internal battle. Hope has shown that she is tormented by guilt and fear of losing herself, a trait that can reel her back before crossing the point of no return. Sally, on the other hand, thrived on risk and had fewer qualms about the consequences. Hope's dual nature, a mix of her mother Brooke's daring choices and her own desire for stability, means that she could be a new version of Sally Spectra, tempered by a conscience that still carries whispers of her old self. Will Hope's inner turmoil eventually win, or will she step further into a world where rules bend to ambition and love is just as much a strategy as it is a feeling? As she grows more unapologetic, the comparisons to Sally will become harder to ignore. The verdict: is Hope the new Sally? It seems Hope Logan is evolving, finding her way through the gray areas that make a character truly compelling. She's not Sally Spectra, not yet, but she is adopting a boldness and strategy that could reshape her legacy in the world of the bold and the beautiful. Hope may be on her way to embodying Sally's fearless spirit, albeit with her unique blend of introspection. In doing so, she is forging a path that is uniquely hers, proving that even the most hopeful can learn to play the game when the stakes are high enough. One thing is certain: Hope's story is no longer just about holding on to love. It's about embracing power, redefining herself, and proving that sometimes even the good girl can wear a little red.